Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. So we're here because we need to complete and finish the main quest for Wuthering 3.5. I'm looking forward to see how the story will unfold for Yang Yang. So without further ado, I'd say let's dive in. Relax. Okay, so we stopped here before. And we met this. I do not trust this guy.
These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Meng Zhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols and the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Jun Atelier's Grand Helm. It would be strange if the Atelier's marks were not here.
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, it still feels so.
At the time, the tide of tacit discord swelled relentlessly. Meng Zhou's Sentinel, Sheen the Moonfox, concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. She turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete, as the Sentinel envisioned, its very architecture would redirect and eliminate tacit discords. A mechanism so vast, so intricate, so perfectly ordered, that no mortal hand could ever hope to build it. Unfortunately, Overthrax launched its surprise attack just days before completion.
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
Against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared. This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like some kind of explosion.
Then it seems you do not know how the Fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Meng Zhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering.
Buoyant and languid, where will the wind?
I don't even see a young. What is she? Oh. It's so tiny.
And they realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the Tacit Discords. When every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Mengzhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan fortress. After that, a higher will descended upon Zhuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end. No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it...
Damn you, Tacit Discord.
Oh, fascinating. The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use? What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppet's rebellion.
Oh. So it was actually a reverberation the Yayan just witnessed. It didn't happen now. Okay. At least that's what I think.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a Tacit Discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorge's war?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Zhuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Hi there, Kodak. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kind words. I do have a Discord channel pinned on my profile. If you want to join, you can join the community there, and contact me privately.
Oh, you possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonoro, didn't you?
I assume you said something. Yeah, okay, cool.
200 years ago, you were with Georgian Atelier.
Madre Natalie. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness. A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. A sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from her lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. Meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
You're the one behind all of this.
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus. I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech for the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary. You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature. Pitiful. The way you live is no different from burning a cheen for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100, no, 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere. Your madness ends here!
Okay. Hold on.
The frequency trace ends northwest of the eastern Shuan Peaks. Either it's heading somewhere a Skywatch ring cannot monitor, or...
Wait, there's something on the back of this letter. These marks. Were they left by the streams? Sky Works.
Skyworks? Yang Yang actually mentioned that place? A factory in the western Fang Peaks. It's where Xuanfang Hold produces its auto puppets and disposes of tacit discords. The Ministry of War just flagged it. They say the Skyworks has become a hive for rogue auto puppets. Even the Xuanfang wardens in the Ministry of Development can't get close anymore. You think Yang Yang went there?
She went out of her way to leave us this message. I can't ignore it. What about you? What's your move?
The hold is under siege from all sides. My commander's order was to reach Jinzhou through Shaft Post Yard's mountain gate, to call for reinforcements. But the gate is sealed. There's no other way out. If I do nothing, I'll just be waiting for death. I'm coming with you. If Yang Yang went to the Skyworks, she must have sent something important. Besides, I owe her a great debt. Only, the Skyworks has become a den of horrors. 2 souls alone may not be enough.
We'll just have to find out.
Right.
You mentioned earlier that the Sentinel of Mengzhou is missing.
Well,
Maybe lock
she
one of
holds
the
a residence in
towers.
Xuanfang Hold, but the doors have not opened in a long time. The Warden Commander tried to contact her many times, but received no response.
We're missing too many pieces of the puzzle at this point in time.
Agreed. Let's hope we find some clues at the Skyworks.
Where do I need to go? I don't know.
I was wondering, did you come here alone?
What's
No.
that?
I had a companion. We got separated before I ran into you.
Was it because of the disorienting fog? Aren't you worried about her?
I am. But we agreed we'd stick to our own goals unless things got really bad. She knows what she's doing. This fog won't stop her.
Is that so? Then we should pick up the pace too. These are... Someone fought an entire squad of auto puppets here.
The traces on the remains. These auto puppet kernels. Abby?
Yep, what's up?
Don't you think it looks like a giant piece of candy?
No, absolutely not. It looks nasty. Ugh. My
stomach isn't a trash can.
You can analyze this frequency.
Fine. If you say so, I'll do it. It's all for Yang Yang, okay? Even if I get a stomachache, I'll still do it. That tasted awful.
What did you taste?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. The frequency was messy, like a billion math formulas all tangled together. Looking at it makes my head hurt.
What if it's the core programming driving the autopilot? What if it's the core programming driving the auto puppets? Yeah, and
It's weird. On top of that string of numbers, there's a ton of emotions. Rage, regret, disappointment.
A machine isn't supposed to have emotions. Could that be what's causing them to go rogue?
Too much bad juju. My stomach's feeling all kinds of wrong. I'm out. Gotta crash for a bit. Wake me if something goes down.
Were those emotions implanted? Or...
Sorry, but what was that thing back there?
You mean Abby? That's my echo. It has a big appetite.
I guess I better not pry. For an auto-puppet kernel to possess emotions similar to those of people, I've never heard of such a thing. For the Ministry of Development, auto-puppet technology and the fighting stretched all the way here. Yang Yang, she did this alone.
Watch out! These things aren't dead yet.
uh-oh.
One with the sound. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just been overusing my forte the last few days. I'm a little tired. You, on the other hand, you look like you've barely broken a sweat.
Let's just say I got plenty of practice against humanoid weapons back in the High Roy.
What?
Compared to everything else, fighting is the easy part.
Look,
Just what
this
kind of
looks
life have you
amazing.
lived?
Finally, an environment that is not Laharoi.
Leave it to me. One with the sound. None shall whisper. Be gone. One with the sound. Someone treated their wounds here. It must be Yang Yang. She's injured.
It must not have been too serious. She doesn't appear to have stayed long. How many auto puppets did she fight? They do attack humans sometimes, but she doesn't seem like the type to provoke them.
She must have found something. Maybe the source of the auto puppet rebellion.
These treks. It's a cloud ride. She took one to the Skyworks.
Let's keep moving.
No, please.
The wind.
Yang Yang's doing. She left it for us.
Why?
This is Yang Yang's cloud ride. But where is she?
This is Yang Yang's.
Oh my gosh, she's shaking.
How unexpected. Uninvited guests at a time like this. Let me guess.
Okay.
It was that foolish girl's rafter kite that led you here.
Who are?
A watcher who slipped the net. It seems I miscalculated the Paragon's capabilities.
You.
Where's Yang Yang?
Yang Yang. So that is her name. A shame, really. She could have contributed to my grand experiment. Instead, she chose the path of self-destruction. Interesting. Black hair, golden eyes. You match the description given by the woman in red. Such a shame. You fancy yourself a hero, but you're too late. Far too late. The experiment is nearing its final stage. Soon, Zhuanfang Hold, this little toy box in the center, will finally realize its true value.
Come on. What else can we use?
Money red. So there is actually a Frax that
That
is.
man. He's the mastermind behind the Auto Puppet Rebellion?
Hurry! We can't let him get away!
Wait, I missed something.
Just now. He spoke like he knew you. Have you met him before?
No, I don't think so. The woman in red. Did he mean a Fraxidus overseer?
Exactly, that's what I thought.
One with the sound.
They can heal themselves? Shut up.
Shadow descends. The show begins.
Super.
One with the sound. You will obey. No hesitation. One with the sound. Be gone. Down with the curtain. Those people over there.
How dare they use censure cages on civilians?
We need to get them.
Oh, thank the heavens! Thank the heavens! I thought my time had come.
Are you Uncle Dong from Jinzhou?
Shut up.
You... Aren't you Rover? Oh! What a relief! Everyone! Rover has come to save us!
Are you the ones Yang Yang was looking for? The missing people from Jinzhou?
Yang! Huh? She's here too!
Captured.
Oh, long story short, I was on my way to Menzhou to visit family. When I passed through Shanfang, I ran into a group of masked brigands. And it wasn't just us. They seem to have seized folks from all over these lands.
Demons take him. What's that man plotting?
Oh, yes, you must hurry. They've been taking people deeper into the factory, and no one ever comes back.
We will do everything we can.
The technical question Huiyuan raised a while back actually is worth looking into. No one at Huiyuan Atelier or Academy as a project from that angle. I should find some time to discuss it with him, but I can let him slow down my experiments. Maybe we don't share the same ideas. If I could bring them on board, we'll get twice the result with half the effort. The new artisans from the Ministry of Development are completely useless. They don't even have basic skills. I have no idea how they pass the exams. At least they're absolutely decent. They still respect knowledge, not a total lost cause. We'll compile a handbook for them, save them wasting my time with questions. The Fraxidus, a bunch of lawless fanatics. They've approached me so many times, Do they really think I've become the lapdog? Ridiculous. Still, the network could be useful for my research, which I mean is perfect now. Not a single step I can afford to go wrong. The next time I see that woman in red, I want to turn around immediately. So there is actually another. I thought that when they mentioned woman in red, they could have also been Haitian. Bueno, don't know how. I hope that I'm pronouncing the name correctly. A technical Haitian could have been the woman in red, but it seems that they are hinting at a member of the Flexibles. Hmm. Last time that I see that the woman in red, I won't turn her away immediately. No harm in hearing what she has to say. It's a little bit soft for a soft description for a Flexibles member, but who knows? Compilation and restructuring of the reverberations. I've completely mastered it now. There are more useful samples left in the blade puppets. Time to move on to auto puppets kernels. Intact kernels are hard to come by. Managed to create a few incidents. Experiments log. Still no progress on correcting the auto puppet kernel code. I'd aspire nothing less from something on technology. Even though nearly 2 centuries have passed, in their highs, humanity's understanding of mechanics probably isn't any different from a toddler learning to walk. Every attempt so far has failed. Is using reverberation to control auto puppets at then? No. Impossible. There's no mistake. Reverberations to control auto puppets. I don't think they're trying to control, but they're actually trying to infuse the auto puppets with negative reverberations, or to fuel the auto puppets with, yeah, impossible. There's no mistake. This doesn't matter. This ability must mean something. Every attempt has failed so far. Is using reverberation to control the puppets at that end? No, impossible. There is no mistake. This doesn't mark. This ability must mean something. Using reverberation to hijack the auto puppet kernels is finally to assimilate. It's finally stabilizing. But maybe I can push further by fusing and stitching different reverberations together. I could multiply the efficiency. Maybe I can do more than that. Maybe I can make them even stronger. Reverberation collected from don't fuse well. The leftover is too strong, and they just end up repelling each other. Maybe I need a mild, gentle to act as a sort of glue. If that's the case, the reverberation from are useless. I have to find a way to collect others. People who have lived quiet lives untouched by war or disasters. Might carry the exact materials I need. This is getting really power of assimilation, the power of the void. It's getting really interesting. How my son made that.
So relentless. Do you truly believe your actions can change anything? That unfounded confidence is simply arrogance wearing a mask. If you posed even the smallest threat to my plan, would I have let you come this far? Ghost that will not rest. But even a variable like you still falls within my margins.
The post will automatically materialize when you're near the ridge bridge and disappear once you're out of range.
You wish to charge at windmills?
So?
Very well. I will indulge you. Go on. Strike it. Break it. Tell yourself you were saving something. It will be your only triumph.
Yang Yang! Leave it to me. Disperse. These attacks have no effect on it. The power of separation is being effective. Is it using the Sentinel's own technology? Where's I going? Useless, but not enough either. The fight will drag on.
Oh.
That's my sisters.
This was never meant for you to wield. Thus, I ask of you a vow. The moment you choose to defy the ordained course, you must be ready to bear the cost. And never, ever forsake this city.
Leave it to me.
The weakening power. The remain the apex resonance state. As the resonance skill combination combine abilities unleash the combined abilities of Robert, Spats Rock, Robert, Handle, Cut, Never Add. Master everywhere. Master. Okay.
The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of flashes. Celestial light. Dispel all shadows. Bad timing.
Celestial.
One with the sound. Strike from the shadows. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment. Decisive moment. One with the sound. Bad timing. One more time. I sense your weakness.
Hasta atrás, bro.
And we can get together. One with the sound. Strike from the shadows. Crushing shot.
Finally, we defeated it. Rover.
Yang Yang. You're awake.
That was you. You brought Rover here. This isn't a dream, is it? If it is, it's far too...
Hey, relax. Feel that? I'm right here.
Yes. You're just much earlier than I expected.
And yet, much later than I'd hoped.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him.
No, we couldn't stop him.
Did you see Chixia and Jinzhou? Is she okay? Those wounds she suffered from the Tacit Discords were... Thank goodness.
Next time, don't throw yourself into danger like that.
I suppose it's a bad habit I picked up without realizing. After all, a certain role model of mine likes to rove the world and send back stories of her own reckless adventures. Breaking that habit now might be difficult. But you're right. I owe everyone an apology when we get back. And I'm sorry for making you worry.
Don't lose it again. Okay?
You two...
Liangyu, you're here too.
I've been standing here for a while. Are you okay, Yang Yang?
I'm all right. Liangyu, the civilians, did everyone make it back to the city?
They did, thanks to you. I didn't see Yanran and Mingyu. I fear they have...
I'm sorry, Liangyu. Couldn't...
Say no more, Yang Yang. Apologize to anyone you wish, but not to me. This burden is mine. This failure is mine. Let me bear it alone. The architect of the rebellion has fled. Now we must decide what comes next.
Rover, the bird that delivered the token just now. Could it be...
So sure.
my sister?
I see. It seems your other companion has made some progress elsewhere as well. Then that is where we go first. I need to report the situation at the Skyworks to the Warden Commander, and the rescued civilians need to be settled.
I agree. We should pool what we have learned.
Oh, there is a... I blow up this way, guys. Wait 1 second. I'll be right back. Here we go.
Actually, Rover, weren't you in Lahai Roy? What brought you back so suddenly?
I got your letter. Figured it was time to come back. I just didn't expect all of this to happen the moment I returned to Jinzhou.
So, I've dragged you into trouble again.
Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, seeing you safe is the most important thing.
Looks like we're almost at Shuanfeng Hold.
You're right. I wonder what the situation is like in there.
Rover. It's nothing. Just there was something I wanted to say back there. But the moment passed, and then it felt a little too late.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Long time no see, Rover.
Long time no see, Yang Ning.
Yes, that sounds really good.
This fog, it's not natural. Dumpling, are you all right? Oh, it seems to be confusing my senses. Dumpling, go check if there's a way out.
I cannot hear the battle. Why?
Come now, I could use another dancer.
I still don't understand why it does this. Right?
beckons.
Huh? Huh? Clouds in sunglow.
The water meets the sky. Flow like water.
Flow like water. Huh. No way. You're a diva. In my personally seems that now is lacking this. How can you skip it? I don't know.
I'm finally out. Oh. Rover. Oh, looks like we got separated. The fog is blocking the way back to the gate. It feels deliberate. The locator. Everything looks normal. With her skills, she should be able to get out of here safely. Seems I have no choice but to press on. A village. Tacit discords tore through here. But no bodies. No wounded. They must have evacuated before the attack. More of that fog here. I should probably find a way around just in case. What?
this? Oh, London boy.
Here, take this. It'll stop the fog from messing with your head. Picked it up from a fortune teller in Mengzhou. Supposed to calm the mind. Thought she was full of it. You know those Jianghu types. Wouldn't you know? It actually works. About time. This job's becoming a real pain. If I'd known Xuanfang would turn into this kind of circus, I'd have listened to my master's old lady. Saved up a little nest egg and quit while I still could.
You...
Hey, don't tell me you don't recognize the man you hired. What, trust issues? Come on, look at my gourd. That'll prove it.
Preloaded frequency data. The terminals were set to alert each other when we drew close. Then you, cat of the Netherlamp, I presume?
The one and only. Suppose that makes you the Chongming pruner herself. You've been hiding your identity this whole time. Not the sort of thing you share with any Tom, Dick, and wandering rogue, I imagine. So, what changed? Why come to Xuanfang at all?
With all that is happening here, I should think you'd already possess certain insights. No?
Ah, you mean the sudden auto-puppet rebellion. Think George Rin's ateliers got their hands in it, do you? In Mengzhou, their flower-veiled puppet Grand Helm hasn't made any moves. She doesn't seem to give a crap about Xuanfang, as far as I can tell. 10 years I've been at this. Tracked every operative Georgian atelier sent to the Ministry of Development. Every single one, except... Oh, sorry. Say any more and I'd be out of a job. And I happen to enjoy eating. Anyway, I did what you asked, mapped the whole Fogvale Pagoda top to bottom, just like you asked in your letter. Right then, if that's everything, I'll be off. Believe it or not, I do have honest work from time to time.
Wait, one last question. Did you happen to come across a girl with a blue hat? Hair with feathered tips?
Huh. Those features are hard to miss. If I'd seen her, I'd remember. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I see.
What, is she, important to you?
She's my sister. She shouldn't have come here. And I shouldn't have come here either.
What's that saying again? All right. The fairest judge fails family feuds, let alone a street rat like me. Looks like my work here's done. Well, Chongming Pruner, I'll be on my way. If you're aiming to get into that Fogvale Pagoda, head north. The Elseway Shroud's your ticket in. Look, I don't know if you're hunting a person or a prize. You've put a lot of work into this. Don't choke at the finish line. The more you waver, the more you waste what was hard to win. Huh, that was pretty good. I should write that down.
I really am a terrible older sister. I'll go where he said.
Not that bad deal. Done. I think that was the ray tracing that was kind of like giving me problems. I'm not sure. That's it.
Stay close to me. Feathers to blades.
I made it inside. And the place I'm supposed to meet her is... I'll need to look around. Reflections in the water don't line up. I should try aligning them. These don't seem to be just for decoration. There's probably some kind of mechanism hidden here. These don't seem to be just for decoration. That's it. That should be the meeting place.
Struck me as a sonora fear of someone that is gonna wield the electron, but
This is inside a Sonoro. I should keep going. This.
You have arrived at last, my ally.
This isn't your true self, is it? Am I right, Sentinel of Mengzhou, Xin?
That's right. What remains here is merely a thread of my frequency. You have reached the agreed place. Good. That completes the first step of our pact. The second step is the pivot upon which everything turns. Listen carefully, my ally.
Hold on. Before we proceed, I have something to say. Our agreement did not cover how our transaction would proceed in the event of a force majeure. And with the chaos sweeping through Xuanfeng, as its sentinel, do you not have a duty to act? Why the silence, Xin? As a sentinel, isn't protecting the people your foremost duty? This prism of fate, it's a piece of you, isn't it? You had me come to Xuanfeng to retrieve it and deliver it to the true you, the one hiding somewhere. Does that mean you cannot move freely now?
It seems I have fallen victim to my own cleverness. I should have chosen a less perceptive ally.
This prism of fate, can only you wield it? If I were to...
Absolutely not. Do not mistake my patience for permission. That particular desire has no claim here. You...
I'm so very sorry, but I prepared a backup key.
Miss Soy Soy, you are claiming you entered into a direct deal with Sentinel Sheen the Moonfox?
Yes. By chance, I once entered into a contract with that elusive Lady Sentinel. She requested I meet her at a certain place in Xuanfeng. To that end, she gave me an encrypted frequency. This was meant to be a private matter, but the situation has spiraled. I will not walk into Xuanfeng Hold blind. Magistrate, may I ask if this frequency is the same as the one you gave to Rover?
Yes. The spectral pattern matches exactly.
Then, about the Sentinel of Mengzhou, do you have anything more to share?
I am afraid I have little to offer. In recent years, Joy has shared very few updates regarding Sheen. And I can confirm that what I do know is even true. However, if she summoned you to the land of Xuanfeng, then that soil must hold a deep significance for her. Jue once mentioned that Sheen separated her tail to create multiple prisms of fate. Each one contains a fragment of the Sentinel's power. If one is hidden in the hold, it's no coincidence. Only, I cannot say why Sheen's intentions are so veiled. I suspect you will only learn more once you are there. Miss Soy Soy, you're wondering if that prism of fate can be used to find Yang Yang, aren't you?
Is that not possible?
Naturally, a vessel for a Sentinel's power would be heavily restricted. Likely only Sheen or her resonator could wield it. No. There is one more exception.
Jue and the young girl it rescued.
Our prior agreement is forfeit. I did break faith first, but now, Sentinel Sheen, I would propose a new contract. Will you hear it?
How sly. You sought out Jue and its resonator to cheat the terms. You wear the fox's skin better than I.
Forgive me. I am backed into a corner. But I truly believe this serves us both. If only you would...
No. Even if I cannot cast you out, do not think I will bend so easily. You do not know what weight of duty lies beneath your own words.
Looks like convincing her will take some effort.
Why has the Sentinel not done anything about it?
Do you suppose...
What's going on here?
Well, today's a big day. A trade conclave hosted by the Sentinel herself. But didn't you hear? A thief actually stole her token. If the Sentinel decides to hold them accountable for this...
Trade conclave. I see. I suspect it is the same one I attended back in Mengzhou. That's when I signed the contract with Xin. Is she trying to remind me of that? Come now. I could use another dancer.
Did you see who stole the Sentinel's token?
No, what should I do? How could anyone commit such sacrilege?
Where was the Sentinel's token stolen from?
Right over there, on the platform. No one even saw it disappear. The hall went pitch black, and then...
Thank you. I will take a look. Perhaps the thief left a trail.
Where does that thief think he can run?
This must be the spot. And this? Is it? A cheat sheet you left for me?
If you have no use for it, I can always take it back, you know.
What kind of answer are you expecting from me? Or is it simpler than that? Is this you wanting me to make the same choice you did?
A spoken lesson is soon forgotten. A lived lesson, never. Wouldn't you agree?
Try to put the key close in the sink to start the gameplay. Press the pressure button to fully recharge the flowing hourglass and activate it. I understood.
The thief seems to have fled to the left. The recording ends here. There seems to be a clue by the flower. Did the thief go that way? They even disguised their footsteps. I almost fell for it. Which means the real way is the opposite, of course. There's something behind this door. This mask. It matches the one the thief was wearing. They finally slipped up. Did they escape through here? The hole in the wall. It connects back to the previous room. And this mask on the ground, it might come in handy. The right momentum.
Miss, please stop. This area is only open to those with an invitation.
By invitation, I assume you mean this mask?
My apologies. Please, go right in.
So it's always
As I
very
thought.
smart, huh?
That one is definitely hiding something.
It was awfully noisy earlier. What happened?
This game of cat and mouse is almost over. No, cat and fox? I can see every single move in the hall from up here. I've been watched this entire time, haven't I? Yes, Does that mean this isn't over yet? What a terrible spectacle. Is this part of the test too? I see. So these people, they were... Have I returned to before any of this began? If so, how am I supposed to change the ending? That beacon over there, maybe I can make use of it. That guard over there. Time for a little performance. If I just tell him plainly, he might not take it seriously. Help! Please! Can you use that beacon to call for help?
Stay right there! Is there anything I can help you with? The beacon is damaged. Only technicians are allowed near it. Anyone else could get hurt.
No access, then.
Have you calmed down? You were shouting for help. Were you attacked by tacit discords?
No, a group of exiles. I think they were planning to raid the village.
What? All the senior guards are out on patrol. I have to warn them. You stay here. Lock the village gates and don't let anyone in until we get back.
A bit impetuous, that one. But that ought to be enough.
Guys, I think that we're gonna stop here. Tomorrow I will continue the remaining part. I think that we are very close to finish the main story, since this is the last segment, I guess. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow if you want to join. YouTube or Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!